And breathe it out. Now maybe there's different mudras here you'll connect with. If you can see this mudra, it would always be out of the throat center. We have the pointer fingers of both hands creating the base of a triangle that is equilateral triangle that is finished by the connection of both middle fingers. Our thumb is connected with the ring finger on both hands, and our pinky is out in a straight line parallel with the middle finger. So if we can push out into this mudra, we'll come in, wrapping our fingers kind of around, back into the prayer. Welcome, family. This is another I God Project production. You are speaking with the one and only Dachi Yam. I hope all of you are getting as motivated by the stresses as I am with the start of this whole 2012 and the golden age, but these mixes from the eclipses of the end of 2011 and now all of this movement of Pluto with Uranus, and wow, illusions are being illuminated and we are being challenged. And if you didn't get your access to all your money, your bank accounts, all your bank cards taken from you from a supposed 26-cent fraudulent charge, and then work 3 months without having any access to your own money, fighting the banks, trying to get access to your own account, and then all of a sudden one day the banks to just call you and solve the problem with the visa, and in one day they call you, finish everything after 3 months of you trying. I'm sure you've had quite a few of your own challenges, whether they were in relationship issues, family issues, work issues. Our issues are getting illuminated because 2011 was the year to cleanse ourselves, but we haven't cleansed yet. We just don't have any time left, and the world is going to do us the favor of cleansing it for you. So this may be the first video you guys see me with my new do. Also been using functional clothing a lot more. I'm not going to go grab it, but I just took it off. My power belt really helps keep me grounded with the rising, as well the rising psychic abilities, intuitive abilities, collective nature of the unified one consciousness, as the rising of the illumination of these problems and issues we have. So getting all of these powers and abilities kind of helps to have some powerful amulets and programmed crystals and protective energy grids built into your clothing and working for you all the time. But that's not what I really wanted to talk to you about in this video. What I do want to talk to you about in this video is getting your game on with your aim on. And I spit it like that because I was into hip-hop. You guys been following me, you know I like rhyming, you know I'm all about it. And we really got to be serious about what our purpose is. Now, what are we intending to manifest? Because a lot of the illusions that we need to break down will be broken and passed simply and easily with purpose, with some simple purpose that gives us joy, enjoyment, something we enjoy to do to serve that collective, to serve that oneness that we're connecting with, that is giving us these intuitive abilities, these maybe psychic dreams, these abilities to heal with just intent in the hands, take away headaches from people. And a lot of us, our powers are rising. I'm not going to deny I've been communicating with many more spiritual entities, just understanding how to drive astrological cosmic forces. I've healed a whole bunch of illnesses, including infertility, in the past couple weeks, like bam, 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 in an instance. And as well as having telepathic experiences, just knowing when there were enemies doing specific things behind the scenes. Powers are rising, and I'm not guessing that's an individual thing for me, because honestly the stress and that I went through has caused my meditative practices to decline. And so now I'm really wanting to recalibrate myself, get back in a disciplined state of being, and back with my meditative practices, back with what really is the foundation of self-understanding to allow you to deserve and make proper use of these powers that are being given to us as we elevate into 4th, 5th dimension. You may feel the energy leaving from your third eye, connecting with your aura. As you breathe out, leaves, goes in the front, connecting with your aura, to around your back, around where your belly button is, and you'll start to breathe in. The energy the whole way around your aura. All the way up. Breathing it in down your crown. And breathing it out the third eye. Up, breathing out, aspects of the physical world. I'm experiencing the same joy that you might be experiencing right now watching this video at a different time. 2 weeks after I made the video, and halfway across the world in Australia, and together we feel this joy. So that emotion lives through a whole different spectrum of time that creates these varying dimensions. And then so we get on this level of collective intent, which becomes this matrix of, again, kind of, I mean, the one I love connecting to is a matrix of faith and love. So I had to start this camera up, because if I'm showing how to make a crown and a staff to be a shaman king, spiritual leader of the new age, transforming the medical the industrial, pharmaceutical, medical industries that have destroyed humanity's natural connection with Earth, knowledge and ability to communicate with plants, and powerful immune system of preventative medical theory, and the fact that we really never need to get sick. And sickness is nearly equal to war, in the fact that it's produced for capitalistic business purposes. So your new friend and potential shaman king guide, Dachi Yam, is anti-capitalism and is about purposeful productivity, or production with a purpose. Not going through that intermedium of capitalism and having everything be based around the purpose of how much capital we can get. But this productive purpose would be about is created out of that perfect harmony. So it might be difficult now for you to be like, oh damn, I can't be like, my mom's birthday is March 9th. I have to be so I'd be like, oh, my mother's birthday is lunar cycle 13, day 11, day 12, something like that. And just starting to get that there. And women, you can start having your periods in alignment with the moon again. And then all the women on Earth are having their period the same exact time. And so we have all the women on Earth. Actually, I mean, there can be, I mean, you can have different, I don't want to actually say that, because a full moon period is going to create a descending 3/4 moon ovulation period. So I mean, you can actually research and come into deeper understanding of where you want your time to be connected with the moon, so that where you want to be ovulating or where you want to be vibrating that force of the super unique ability of our level of consciousness. Above all else, even though we all have this special sacred connection with the moon, women have a greater responsibility. And as women evolve deeper into becoming the cosmic children, which phase of the lunar cycle are you ovulating? Which phase of the lunar cycle are you generating this electromagnetic field of life force attraction? Give me the input to harvest life, to be the power source, fuel, supply for life to life experience, projects, manifestations, you know, all of these things that we are doing collectively. So, women, the lunar princess, you need to understand how important it actually is that you learn what type of lunar princess you are.
that I'm going to give this special offer to, because it's just randomly entered my head as I'm ending the video. And as it is with the moon, as it is with the 13 toilet 13 and all that, first 13 women that go allow me to serve them in helping them understand which archetype of the lunar princess they reflect, and what that means, how they can make use of that, how they can realign their menstruation cycle so that they ovulate at the correct time during the lunar cycle, and the amazing wealth of abundance that is going to be able to enter the lives of all of those that they share experiences with. Because you start maintaining a consistent emotional state, the law of attraction begins to become real, and all of the things you need to maintain that emotional state, that will come from finishing your purposes, will come to you, and you will just receive what you need to complete the work you're responsible for completing. But that's a lot to get into, and it's a service I'm very, very excited to begin. So
human and is able to reproduce, but then when's the next level that we see that happening? I mean, we see cells reproducing, and so we see atoms all within them, and we also see galaxies reproducing. So humans seem to be in this level of this universal reproduction in between cellular, human, galactic, universal. Search that. So we're right now in the whole birth-death period of one age to another, but we're in the beginning of it, and we're in the ending cycle of the first phase. So you really need to put your fist down on what your purpose is, and get your intent, your highest intent, aligned with that, and go for it. Have faith in yourself, believe in yourself, and let's manifest that love. Let's project that light, come together as the cosmic light love family that we are, and get your game on with your aim on, target up. You know, the 28-day StarSeed challenge is seriously hammering people into this situation. If you want to seriously hammer yourself into the evolution, the light circle, if it's not already up, it will be soon, so the link's down there. We're doing a lot of work to build the foundation, to have a love-based community that stretches across the globe. So your simple contribution to get the extra input and the extra peer pressure to evolve yourself more and more and more will help us reach out to more people and help us be evolving more and more life forms on Earth, not just humans, but the ecological systems, agricultural systems we're now working on to create this biodiverse abundance.